Last night when I checked into my room, I'm reading the magazine about Nantucket, and all you chefs, all you culinary experts here take a lot of pride in local growing of things and picking mushrooms and clams, and it was amazing seeing that. That's what my mom does every day. She takes pride in making this product from an all-natural state. There's no preservatives in Lily's pasta.
Right.
It's all organically grown, and that's important because I was never able to come to Nantucket. We've been on board with Sysco now for 6 months, and now we get to reach out to customers and try to make them equally successful with a nice all-natural product that they're looking for.
Who's your mom?
My mom is Lily Pasqualina D'Elio.
Where are you at?
I'm out of Everett, just outside of the Boston area.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Wow.
That's where the factory is.
So did you guys start small and then Sysco got you guys involved as well?
We're still small.
You're still small?
Yeah, we just came on board 6 months ago, which is great. But we have a beautiful channel, a great delivery system that we get to really spread our product to places we never could go before. Very hard for a small company to grow. When you find a classy company like this Sysco, you get a delivery channel. You get to go see customers you never were able to see before. So they're stuck dealing with these big companies out there that have a commercialized great product, and we just feel like we have a great product as well, and now we can channel it to them and give them another option. Everything is made from semolina here, so the doughs are very light, they're much healthier. They give the chef an advantage of cooking time.
Okay, I want to ask you about your mom.
Sure.
Because she sounds kind of interesting.
She moved here in 1985.
From where?
From Genova.
She is? She's the real deal.
She's the real deal, all right.
Well, you look like the real deal, too.
I do all the talking, and she makes all the making. But yeah,
so she came over.
She came over in 1986 with a dream to make pasta, and she's fulfilling her dream. And I'm fortunate enough to fill in her footsteps now.
Who's in the business? Just you and her?
Myself, my mom, and 9 other employees.
And how big is your building? Or
about 10,000 square feet.
Do you have a retail place too?
We have a little small retail outlet out front where we repackage raviolis, and chefs can come in and buy sauces. Customers off the street can come in and buy, packages of pasta, ravioli, tortellini, gnocchi, fettuccine.
So you make everything?
My mother currently makes 165 different types of ravioli and about 50 different flavored noodles. Noodles meaning fettuccine, linguine, spaghetti, angel hair. She also makes things like extruded cuts like orecchiette, farfalle, creste di gallo, fusilli avellinesi. Really beautiful cuts that you don't really see at the national level being distributed. And I think this is a nice way to give the customer a new option that they've never had.
So only 6 months?
Only 6 months.
Yeah. So how's that
We
changed?
hope to stay around for many, many more months.
Why is that?
Because we're going to make customers very successful.
Okay. How has it improved your business? How would you describe that?
On a short-term level, right now, exposure.
Just exposure. Right?
A lot of exposure.
How many shows like this have you done?
We've done a half a dozen.
Half a dozen?
6 to 8 shows we've done already.
Your mom sends out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can call me Brand's frontman. Mama Dukes is with the roller, though, at home, waiting for good results. So.
Good for you.
Very, very excited to.
All right. Well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Where are you at, Ron?
I live in Rhode Island, work for Sysco Boston. I'm a seafood specialist.
What does that mean?
I go on the road and help the salespeople sell fresh fish, frozen fish. What we have here is fresh halibut. Halibut season just opened a few weeks ago. It's Alaskan halibut. It comes from Alaskan waters. Anything that's fished commercially in Alaska is sustainable, so it's a sustainable fish. And the season goes through October and November. It's a quota fish. The last 2 years hasn't hit quota, so basically they close the season around the first week of November.
Okay.
And then over here we have some local little neck clams from Cape Cod waters, and these are what we call count necks, and that's a 50 count bag.
Do we get anything from foreign suppliers?
Foreign suppliers?
Yeah.
There are certain items we do get from foreign suppliers, but most of all of our fresh seafood from Sysco Boston is off the Portland, Gloucester, New Bedford, and Boston auction.
Very nice. Wow. And you got oysters?
Oysters, this is a Hillman oyster. It's 144 count per box, and those come in frozen, but they're already open on the half shell. And as well as we have a full line of fresh oysters, Garish Island oysters, Malpac, blue point oysters.
Are oysters always different wherever they come from?
Yes,
Do
usually.
they all have a different taste?
Usually a different taste profile, usually a different size.
And most of these are farm raised?
There are farmed, and there are still like blue points or wild oysters, caught wildly, but there are a lot of farmed oysters out of Rhode Island and the Cape and such.
And what's the difference in taste between a farmed and a wild?
It's a personal preference.
Yeah.
Really.
Are they bigger, the farmed ones?
No, not necessarily.
They're not.
And some people prefer farm, some people prefer wild. You know,
Are we going to have a good oyster season this
I
year?
think so. I think so. Your better oysters are coming from up north, the colder water oysters. The less inexpensive ones are coming from down south, Delaware area.
Oh, is that
places
right?
Like
Yeah,
that, Maryland,
right.
things
They
like
like
that.
the cold water.
Right.
Okay. Well, Ron,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Thank you.